and I'm going to get some of the grass that I raked up from our paddocks a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to put it around the onions because there's 3 things it helps with. Grass has lots of nitrogen in it, and onions need lots of nitrogen, so it would put nitrogen into the ground, and then it holds moisture, so whenever I put it down there, the sun can't pull the moisture up out of the soil, and I won't have to water them as much, and then it keeps the weeds out, so I'm spending less time in the garden by putting the grass down to keep the weeds out, and I won't have to water it as much. This is the grass that I raked up, and some of it might be wet, but I think it'll be fine because whenever I put it out there, it's just going to rain later, and it's going to get wet anyway. So, yeah, right here, some of that's wet. I think it'll be fine. Now I'm down here at the compost. I'm going to sift all the big clumps out of the compost so I can collect the good compost and keep composting the rest of the stuff. I have one wheelbarrow full, and it's really nice. It has, well, it's really soft. It's a few days later, and we had a little cold spurt that came by, so I was inside during that time, and a little bit of rain. But I'm back out here working on the compost. It takes about an hour to fill the wheelbarrow with compost because it has all this grass in it. So I'm just gonna try to get as much as I can without making this video really long. I still have a lot of compost to work on, but I might just do enough to fill the garden and then just leave the rest here for later whenever I need more. Starting to get to the part where a lot of it's composted, because I was at the top where it had a lot of grass and it wasn't very composted, but this is toward the bottom in the center and it has a lot of compost in it, it looks like. This right here is really composted. It doesn't have a lot of grass. I'm just gonna dig it up and put it in the wheelbarrow because I don't have a lot of time to go through this and try to get every piece of grass out of it.